click on the link, and then it can't say restricted like this. This will be a video on how to make a English 10 portfolio, sync it with Google Drive, and post it to Classroom. So first we're going to set up some folders in Google Drive. So go up here to this little waffle, the 9 dots up in the upper right-hand corner. Go to Drive. You may have to look for it. It's kind of a little triangle. And you can probably work right in Drive. I'm going to go to a training drive that I have. Okay, now the first step is to put a folder in your drive, which you're going to call your first and last name, and hit create. And now before we go on, what I want you to do is on your mouse or on your pad, you do what you call right click. You can click on with your index finger or with your middle finger on the mouse. You want to click with your middle finger on the right side of your mouse. It's called right click. Right click on that, and then this window pops up and you can share. Okay, you want to click on the share, the little kind of a bust with a plus sign. Then go down to the bottom part where it says Get Link. Go to the right-hand side where there's a little arrow. Click on that, and then click on either Antelope Valley Union High School or anyone with the link. I suggest anyone with the link. And click Done. And now when you share it with me, I'll be able to see it. Okay, then you're going to click on this so you'll be inside of it. You'll be in the portfolio, and now you're going to put some subfolders underneath that. You can do that by clicking up here on New, go to a folder, and you're going to type Daily Oral Language, or DOL. Hit Create. And you're going to make 3 or 4 more folders. Journal entries. Reading logs. Essays. And notes. Now under Essays, click on Essays, and we'll go into that folder, and we're going to put a subfolder under that. Just click on Folders again, and our first essay is going to be an argument essay. Okay, then any folders that you have underneath here will also be shared. Again, right-click on 1 or 2 of them, click Share, and anyone on the internet with a link can view. Okay, so we're good there. So Done. Let me just check reading logs also. Anyone with the link, say Done. Okay. Okay, then any folders that you have underneath here will also be shared, but you might want to check just to make sure. So again, right-click on 1 or 2 of them, click Share, and anyone on the internet with a link can view. Okay, so we're good there. So Done. Let me just check reading logs also. Anyone with the link, say done. Okay. Now let's open up a new tab and go to Google Sites. So we're going to go again up to our little waffle, the 9 dots. You'll find Sites down here. It's kind of a darker blue than Docs. It looks kind of like Docs, but it's got a kind of a pattern that looks like a website on it. To create your portfolio, you're going to click on this blank Start a New Site, that plus sign there, and you're going to label it your first and last name. And you're going to title this the same thing. And then you can change the type style if you want. I'm going to make it a little big for me, so I'm going to make mine a heading right there. Now you're going to put in some pages to match the ones that you had in your Google Drive. Go to the navigation bar on the right, and you'll see Insert, Pages, Themes. Click on Pages. Move this guy out of the way here. Okay, when you click on Pages, you'll see this plus sign come up. Click on the plus sign, and then put a page for each of the folders that you have in your subfolders in your drive. So we have Daily Oral Language, done. Notice it appears up in the top ribbon up here at the top, and it also is over here in the navigation bar. Okay, let's make another one. Journal entries. Let's make another one for reading logs. Another one for essays. And then we're going to put a subfolder under essays. And to do that here, you've got to go to these 3 little dots on the right. Go to add a subpage. Type in argument essay. Okay, and that shows up under essays. And when you hover over essays up here, you'll find it pop up underneath there. And we put in a 5th one for notes. Okay, let's start adding stuff to our pages. So we're going to go to Insert up here. And notice you have these options. You can upload text boxes, images, embed something, go to Drive. You can also get that same information plus be able to add a upload something. It's over here. So you got embed, picture, Drive, and upload. So I'm going to click on Drive. Find your portfolio, double click on that, and once you're inside that, click on, well, we've got Daily Oral Language, so click on Daily Oral Language just once, and then click Insert, and you'll see that little box pop up. I'm going to go to Insert, and I'll just step here for this one. We'll go to Drive. And you should be able to find your portfolio there. I'm going to double click on this. Double click on your portfolio and pull up journal entries. Just click on it once and then a blue ribbon will pop up and click insert. Let's do one for reading logs. Go to Drive. Okay, I'm clicking on my training video, which is where I find my portfolio. Click on that. And now we are looking for reading logs. So I single click that and then this blue ribbon pops up. Click insert and I get this little box. I'm going to go to essays. And then I'm not going to click on essays because we're not going to actually put anything in essays. We're going to put it in argument essays, the subfolder. So I will click on that. I will go to Drive again. Click on your portfolio. Click on essays because you need to get the argument essay. Now just click once on argument essay and click insert. And then we have one more for notes. So I'm just going to go up here, click on notes, go to Drive. I'm going to go down one more layer and click on notes. Just click on it once, click insert, and we've got it all set there. Now, before we publish this, we want to show who we're going to share this with. So this little figure up here with the plus sign, click on that. And then click on links. And what we're worried about is the published site. Who gets to see this? So click on that. And then there's a little arrow over here on the right. Click on that arrow. But you want to make sure it's not restricted. It should either be Antelope Valley High School District, anybody with connected to Antelope Valley High School, or the public, either one. And once you've got that, just click Done. And then we're ready to publish this. Okay, we're going to click on Publish. And then you're going to click on this little arrow over here. And the little arrow will give you the option of going to the published site. Now this is of the working site. Once you publish it, it will be on the internet for anybody to use that you give the link to. And so we're going to click View Published Site. And there we are. Now you need to highlight the URL address, right click on it and copy it. Okay, now we're going to go to Classroom. And you go to your classroom. Go to Classwork. And look for the assignment that your teacher asked you to turn in. So in this case, it's we're going to say it's Create an English 10 portfolio. And here are your directions. I don't have the student view, but I understand this works. Okay, so you go to Google Classroom. You go to Turn in Assignments, and then you have to click Add an Attachment. Click on Link. Paste your portfolio link that you just copied. Click Add, and then click Turn in.